Hi Penny, good morning. I am Sabir. I do SEO for service-based business and online stores. I haven't run it for an ABBA clinic, so instead of talking about myself, I went through your Google business profile and your local rankings before recording this. So let's dive in what I found. You have a page for what looks like every town in South Carolina, Charleston, Columbia, then down to places like Webu, Society Hill, Ketchup Town, hundreds of them. North Carolina has exactly one, Charlotte. Every town is its own page. Now, the same business on Google Maps, one listing, Greenville, 4 reviews. That gap is the whole story. Pages for 300 towns, a map pin 1. The local pack, those 3 business in the map box at the top of local search only shows a business with a verified listing near the person searching. We have one listing in Greenville. In every other town on that page, you can't appear in the map box at all. No edit to the page changes that. The listing has to exist first. Rock Hill. The map box shows 3 clinics, none of them best ever. The organic result below, 8 more clinics, none of them best ever. They have a page built for Rock Hill and they don't appear on the first page for the search. Columbia, same story. Pack of 3, none of them theirs. First page organic, not there either. The pattern holds across the towns they target. A page exists, the map box sits on top field with local clinics, and best ever isn't the box for the result underneath. The page ranks in a database somewhere. It doesn't rank where a parent is looking. Second, your blog looks like a string, about 7,300 keywords, big number. Look closer at most of it is autism trivia, chromosome counts, color meanings, definitions. People reading, not parents booking their therapy. The searches closet to booking bring 5 visits a month, 5 only. Now the harder part, that content isn't only yours. I took one post, your 10-month-old behavior article, and searched its title. The same article, lightly rewarded, and that is live on April ABBA therapy, milestone achievement ABBA, hidden gems ABBA. Some of those sites are listed as your competitors inside SEMrush. It's one content library stamped across ABBA sites, cross-linking to each other. That's why 7,000 keywords turn into only a 173 top 10 rankings. And your traffic is sliding. Google sees the same article on 10 domains and rewards one. Rarely the 10th copy. On top of that, each post lives at more than one address. a duplicate copy with a random tags on the end, plus pagination versions of the same pages. One article becomes 10 near identical URL. Everyone carrying the same heading, same content. That's the duplicate heading count, a crawl flags in the thousands, and it's self-inflicted. So my findings about the third, Greenville is your home base and your one real Google listing. So the hard part is I searched ABBA therapy in Greenville. The search a parent here runs. Watch how far I scroll before your name appears. Bright light, spectrum, blue spring, behaviors, aid, go to go, firefly, abs kids, suppress, Carolina, behavioral, able kids, success on the spectrum, bright start, and there near the bottom, best ever. Roughly 15 clinics ahead of you in your own city. You have a real location here, and a parent scrolling this list finds a dozen other names first. A big reason is reviews, one of the heaviest local signals Google uses. Bright Start has a 133, behaviors a go to go 27, Firefly 25, ABS Kids 12. We have 4 only, and 3 of those are the same testimonials sitting on your websites, and the 4 you have don't help the way they should. This is your own testimonial section, real reviews at the top, then this Altrices eros in cursus turpis massa tinsiduct, Latin placeholder. This is a text placeholder and it's in Latin language. Sorry for my pronunciation. Settings where a parent's review should be. Fill at the site was built on, never replaced. On the page meant to earn a parent's trust. It's the first thing a careful one spots. One more, quite but real, your site header shows a 718 New York numbers. Your city pages show a 704 Charlotte number. Your Google listing shows a Greenville number. 3 numbers, 1 business. Google reads that split as a reason to trust you less in local results. And phone consistency is one of the few signals fully in your hands. Duplicate page titles across roughly 200 URLs. Duplicate headings across roughly 2,700. Hundreds of pages carrying placeholder text. Images with no alter text, both an HTTP and HTTPS version on the site indexed. I'm not walking through this today, since fixing headings before you fix a footprint with no listings behind, it's polishing the wrong thing. First, the problem that brings patience, then the cleanup underneath. That's the order I would work in, and it's why sequence matters more than a long list. One thing so we are clear, what I showed you is 3 findings, the ones that decide whether you get patients, not a full audit. Under them, a crawl of your site flags a lot more. So the honest thought about your site is two of these three problems are structural, not quite edits. I won't tell you I will rank you in 300 towns. That is not real without a listing and staff in each one, and anyone promising it is selling you more of what got you here. 1. Fix and optimize the Greenville listing and build a steady flow of genuine reviews. So you win the market you actually serve. Number 2, settle on one phone number and one address across every page and the listing. And number 3, stop feeding the shared blog and start building pages that are yours alone for the services and the towns you truly cover. Number 4, clean up the duplicate URLs so Google stops scrolling 10 copies of one post. None of that rides on a lucky rankings. It's what you can see and check as it happens. I put this together before we have spoken from the outside with public tools. There's more under the surface once I have access. If you want to talk through fixing it, I am around. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you very much. Bye bye.